Ohayoryu! How is everyone doing this morning? Hello, hello. Why does it say that there's desktop volume coming through? There shouldn't be any desktop volume. The heck in what? Hi, hi. Hello, guys. Give me 1 second. I died for a moment, but it's okay. We're back. Anyways, I have to eat my cereal quickly, otherwise it will get very soggy. So I can't let it get soggy. Can't let my cereal get soggy. It's like a multi-grain life. But anyways, hello, everyone. How is everyone's morning going? Hello. I was also trying to look at something really quickly. I saw, apparently maybe on Twitter, that I can put clips that you guys make on my page now, I think. Let me look. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? Let me see, where is it? It would be in customization? Because I'm pretty sure. Can I add it now? I can! Oh my gosh! Community clips! I can add community clips now. So, newbies, if you start clipping, it can be featured on my page. I'm putting it up. I'm putting it up there. So now if you look at my main channel, let me see, you can see them? Yeah, you can see the clips. Heck yeah. Nice. So now whenever you guys make clips, they can be seen. Yippee! I do also, when you guys make clips, it is easier for me to go through them and make clips that actually get turned into shorts. So, there's that. We can see them on YouTube? Yeah. If you go to my YouTube homepage right now and you scroll down a little, it shows you the live now, and then it shows you upcoming live streams, and then it says top community clips. It's on YouTube. I can see a lot of your clips. Why you kicked me? Actually, most of these clips are you. Actually, I take it back. Literally all of these clips are you. Every single... Guys, let's give a round of applause to why you kicked me. Literally every community clip that is on YouTube that is being put on my homepage now, or on my YouTube page where you can see all my content. Yeah, it's all of them. All of them are by him. All of them. Literally all of them. And I think that's just a good coincidence. They're the top community clips, so the top viewed ones. But yeah. So if you clip, your clips could be seen. There's that little surprise, I guess. In other news, it's not really news because I don't really have anything to tell you, but man, I've been talking so much with management, and I am so very excited because I have quite a few things that I have up my sleeve. And I'm very, very excited to start them off. Probably different on mobile. I don't know. Let me look. I'll open up my mobile right now. Let's see. Let's take a peek. On mobile. No, on mobile. If you're on my channel page, like my home page, my channel homepage, so like you see like, you know, like home video shorts, live playlist, you click on home and you scroll down, you see what's live right now, you see our members, you see live now, then you see upcoming live streams, and then you see top community clips. Can't see it on mobile? Really? I can see it. I think you all are just, I think you're just dying. I'm sorry. I can see it. Can't wait to see in my sleeve. Yeah! It's going to include more Blaise streams and some other very cool ideas. Honestly, I'm excited for my schedule to come out. Did I just change it? I did, so it might take a little bit for it to reflect. But, I'm excited for this week's schedule. I have a few interesting things planned. Some things I haven't done before. So it'll be a week. But I hope every newbie will enjoy. Might need to refresh, maybe. So, what is every newbie eating? I guess some of you guys are eating breakfast. Some of you guys might be eating like dinner right now at this point. I am eating, as I said, like cinnamon, I almost choked on it. Cinnamon Life cereal. It's very good. It's very good. Fried rice for dinner earlier. Oh, nice. Sandwich, spicy noodle, pizza and mozzarella sticks. All the cheese. My stomach would simply explode. Sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Nice, nice. Breakfast casserole. Lemon bread, blueberries mixed with cream cheese. I'm sorry. None of that sounds good. None of that. What's for breakfast? Cereal! Vegetable soup for dinner? What vegetables go in your vegetable soup? Just got back from lunch. Had some Taco Bell breakfast burrito. Nice, nice. It's baked and was really good. Okay. Okay. Tomatoes. That's good. Hold on 1 second. I think my headphones just aren't working. 1 second. Why are they not? Did something change in my system? Settings? Why can I not hear anything? Oh! I fixed it. I don't know why, but apparently my master volume was, like, muted. I don't know why it was like that. That was weird. Hold on. 1 second. Let me eat this really quick so it doesn't get too soggy. I'm shoving my face full of cereal now. It's good cereal. It's good cereal. I don't really eat a lot of cereal, but this is like, this is the best cereal. Right now just tea, but I have scrambled eggs. A slice of Stolen? I don't know what that means. But yeah, I have to eat this cereal really fast. Because I don't know why, but Life cereal just gets so, like, soggy. It gets so soggily. Soggily. French press coffee. Add some chocolate almond milk to it. Nice. Nice. I don't really drink so much coffee anymore. I stopped drinking coffee. Not because it was bad or anything. I wanted to not keep drinking coffee, even if my coffee was, like, good for me. Well, better than most coffee, but still not, like, totally good for you. Do I still drink Monster? I've never drank Monster. It's a German fruitcake type thing. I see. I see. Ugh. Hate soggy cereal? Yeah, all my homies hate soggy cereals. Goodbye to mushroom coffee. The mushroom coffee is still good. Mushroom coffee is still good. I've had to get on some stomach medications recently. And so, I can't really drink and eat some of the things that I could before. So, yeah. I went to visit my doctor. And, yeah. So I can't drink my coffee. Yeah. I can't really drink much alcohol. That kind of stuff just can't make my tummy and all that stuff really upset. Yeah, super acidic foods too. No good, no good. I guess it was just decoration. Do you mean cool, Blaise? I'm not cool, Blaise. Sorry. No coffee and alcohol, then how do you cope? By being happy? You tend to overdo with alcohol when you say only a little. I do admit this, yes. Yeah. Me and alcohol is a dangerous game. Yeah. My favorite coffee includes a hearty dose of whiskey. Don't do that. Don't do that. That does not sound good at all. Irish coffee. I don't know. I mean, even though I drink it, I'm really not a fan of alcohol. Alcoholic Blaise is cute though. Not really. She doesn't know when to shut up. I don't like her. That's why she only will come out for very, very special events. Yeah. Okay, I finished like everything but like 1 or 2 bites of my cereal, but I can feel my stomach saying no more. There any leftover eggnog? No. Eggnog all gone. Morning mimosas be pretty good too. I've tried a mimosa. I'm not really a fan, so I have to admit, I am definitely one of them basic girlies that just really likes drinks that are not super like heavy. I definitely subscribe to the sweet and fruity. Sorry. Water. My cough still hasn't gone away either, obviously. But I definitely like drinks that are a lot sweeter. So like I've tried like what would it be? Like mimosas I didn't really like. Margarita I didn't really like. Didn't really like any of that. I'm not really a fan of beer. I like soju though. I like soju quite a bit. Soju is like an exception. Didn't I drink vodka last time? I did, but I usually mix my vodka with like a tea, and that makes it sweeter. The White Claws? I've never actually had a White Claw. You like sweet drinks? Is that why you're so sweet as well? What's my reaction to that? No, it's because I'm a pussy and I can't drink stronger drinks. Soju is sweet? I mean, I usually mix it with, like, strawberry calpico. Or, like, I usually will drink, like, the strawberry peach one. So it's, like, sweeter. But, like, here's the thing. There's a difference between the drinks I drink when I want to get drunk and the drinks I drink when I want to, like, just chill. When I want to chill, yeah, I'll drink, like, sweet drinks. When I want to get drunk, vodka. Always vodka. Angry Orchid. Never had that either. I really haven't drank a lot. I'm, again, not really much of a fan of alcohol. I don't really partake too much. Not my thing. Not my thing. Understandable. Yeah, I'm not a good drunk, so yeah, not really something I do much. Makes sense. That was tequila for me last time. Oh, me and tequila have a very complicated relationship. I don't even really want to talk about me and tequila. Me and tequila. Me and tequila. She's basically lightweight. So, I am like a lightweight when it comes to feeling the effects, but the funny part is I can also drink people under the table. So, I can last for a long time, but I get very drunk very fast. So, I can keep drinking for quite some time, and again, I can drink motherfuckers under the table. But, within like 2 sips, I am already stupid. So, that's my special talent, is being stupid for an impossibly long length of time. Yeah. D&D tequila, didn't get home till like 3:30 a.m. Oh man. Playing D&D drunk is wild. Let's just be honest. I've played it in a state before, and I just remember, okay, my favorite experience playing D&D, honestly, other than, okay, I have 2 favorite experiences playing D&D. The first one is where I was playing a character that was like a very rich girl and a very like, you know, very proper like lady that was like, I'm so full of myself because I have money and I can do anything and I'm powerful. And so I was just like a mega bitch. And I actually made one of my friends this cough is so annoying. I actually made one of my friends, like, upset. Not, like, at me, but at my character. She was like, your character is so incredibly frustrating, and the tone of voice that you use for her, I don't know why, but it triggers something in me. And I was like, good. That means I'm doing it right. And she's like, what do you mean good? And I'm like, good. I'm doing it right. I'm playing a character and it's making you annoyed as hell. And that's perfect. Because like the character, she was like, oh, well, you know, I'm sure that you two could handle this battle, but I'm afraid that you two will just, like, I don't know, probably trip over your own feet. So how about you guys just stand back there and I'll take care of it, okay? And she fucking, like, hated it. She was so upset. She was like, I don't like this character. This character's so annoying. She's so full of herself. And I'm like... You sure that was a role play? Fuck you. Yeah, my other favorite time was when I played this male elf bard named Velveeta, and his backstory Velveeta is my favorite character in the world, okay? Velveeta's backstory is that he was in line to become, like, the chief of his elf village, but he didn't want to. So he decided to fake insanity and pray to the cheese god, aka the Holy One. As in the cheese? Yep, you see where I'm going with this. So his name is Velveeta, and he praises the cheese god, aka the Holy One. And Jesus, exactly. And he hates elves and humans, so he hates other elves and other humans, and he's terrified of women. And so it was the best party I could ever ask for, because by some sheer coincidence, we had all chosen to be either women, elves, or humans. And so anyone that wasn't an elf or a human was a woman. So basically my character just hated everyone in the party for a different reason. And they were like, why are you like a horrible person? And I'm like, hey, I did not think like by coincidence like everyone would fall under like just things that this character does not like. He also is really stupid, as am I, and sometimes the lines between character and, like, and player blur, because there is a very wonderful moment in which the party goes into a tavern and we are told by the DM that there is a very suspicious figure sitting in the corner watching us in this very busy tavern. And I decide to go up to this character to be like, why are you staring at me? And he decides to book it, right? So we make chase after this random guy, and I, turning into an alleyway, ask the DM, I'm like, is he hiding anywhere? Can I see him? And the DM's like, I don't know, but there's a pretty suspicious looking fellow crouched behind like a barrel or a box over there. And I, without two thoughts, proclaim that I'm going to jump this man. I'm going to catch him off guard and jump him. And so I am beating up on this man, and everyone is just like, yeah, beat him up, take his shoes. And then the DM goes, by the way, that's not the guy you were looking for. That's just some random dude that you thought looked suspicious and was crouching behind a barrel. You asked me what you saw and what you perceived, and your character perceived him as suspicious. And I was like, did I just gank a random dude? And he's like, yes, you did. And now the guards are coming. And I'm like, shit! So I got punished for being a murder hobo, which was fair. I got punished for being a gay bard that ganked people, which is, yeah, muggings are pretty common things. Players too in D&D. By the way, the funny part about being a gay bard is that I did not decide to be a gay bard. What happened was simply, is that, oh, the other funniest part about this character is that his instrument that he played, the instrument that my bard played was the tambourine and the kazoo. So I actually have a kazoo. I don't know where I put it. In a tambourine. The tambourine is somewhere. I also don't know where I put that. I have many musical instruments lying around that I don't know where I put. Self-insert? Slightly. So yeah, I had this kazoo, and literally both the characters and the people I was playing with hated the kazoo so much. So I kept playing it, obviously. And so I just kept, this is when I was playing drunk, so you have to understand, I was horrible. And so, yeah, I just kept playing this kazoo, and one of my friends had decided, she was like, you know what, my character is from another land, and this kazoo, despite everyone else hating, like, this sound, for some strange reason, I adore this sound. I love the sound of this kazoo. And so she decides to try to break into my room while I'm playing the kazoo, and upon, like, figuring out she's a woman, I jump out the window and land on top of a guy. And then as she, like, comes down to be like, what just happened? She's like, who was playing that kazoo noise? I pin it on the other guy, and then she falls instantly in love with him. She's like, I'm in love with you because you played the kazoo. And he was like, what the fuck? I wasn't playing the kazoo. All that happened was a random, like, twink just jumped out the window, and now some chick is in love with me. And then I ran away again. I was a mess. But no, the part of where I was a gay bard is that later on, when I met up with them again, she was very angry at me. And she was like, you lied to me. You were the one playing the kazoo. And then I looked at her and I stared at her. And I was like, I'm sorry. I don't like women. And she just went, oh, so you're gay. I see. And I just was like, yes. So it was, I'm a lying bard. I am not gay at all. My bard is not gay, but I was like, to avoid you? Yes, I am now. I pulled like the reverse thing, like when girls are like, I have a boyfriend, like they say that to dudes that are flirting with them. I was like, I am a homosexual. Apologies, ma'am. Yeah, no, he was never supposed to be gay though, and I never did anything gay with him either. Yeah, I just... yeah, I too have a boyfriend. Bards constantly lie, so checks out. Yeah. The quote-unquote gay friend. Exactly. But that was pretty fun. I haven't played like a good good bit of D&D in a little bit, because that group kind of dissolved. So I hope that I can play some with some of the girls from Haven and Musia. I know Amora and I talk about it all the time, how much we want to play D&D, and that's why I'm playing Baldur's Gate with Sky too, so we can try to pacify it. I wonder, no, it probably wouldn't work. You probably have to make the characters at the same time. I was gonna say, I wonder if we could get Amora to join our playthrough, but I don't know if you can add characters in late into Baldur's Gate. My group has been going for years. Aw, man. Nice. I wish. I've never had a D&D group go that long. It usually goes for a few sessions, and then people get busy, and then sad. Yeah, it's a lot harder to do D&D like over the internet than it is to like do it in person, because in person it's like, you know, you feel like there's a whole commitment. Online you can just go, sorry, can't make it, and then like, you know, it's a lot different. I mean, I feel like a lot of people find it easy to cancel things like when they're online. Like, I don't understand how the world worked when everyone was locked down, and how everything fell apart, because I mean something fell apart, but I mean like I don't understand how the whole world didn't just collapse under itself, because like I guess it's because most of the people in the world aren't actually procrastinators. I'm just a really bad procrastinator. My character is a fighter. It's like the breakup text, it's easier than meeting face to face. Yeah, true. Yeah, especially with the time zones. Yeah, time zones make everything tricky. I'm literally so bad with time zones that I've told Amora and Miri and like anyone that's in like a too much of a different time zone than me, like more than like a couple hours, I'm like, can you just tell me when you're free? Can you DM me, like, hammer time, what time you're free, and then I'll pin it, and then I'll text you between those times? Because I'm so stupid, I'm not gonna be able to figure it out otherwise. You also need a good dungeon master in order to keep it going for that long. Yeah, you do. I've been away from my D&D group for a few months, and I feel like I'm having D&D withdrawal. I like D&D. I just have yet to really, like, find one that sticks and is, like, really, really, really good, you know? Good morning, morning. It is morning. Ugh. Man. Mornings are something, aren't they? I don't think does anyone truly like mornings? Is anyone here actually a morning person? Cause like, if you are, can you tell me how and why? Like, honestly, I want to try D&D, but didn't have a friend for it. Aw. 2 p.m. So, reminds me I need to buy the Final Fantasy 14. I really want to play the new Final Fantasy. That might be one of the games that I play. So I'm really hoping that, so after this next coming up week is when because I plan on, oh my god. No more coughing, stop it. I like to run around and do stuff 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. That's crazy. I couldn't do that. But I really want to play the new Final Fantasy 16, the new one that just came out, because I got it and I need to use my freaking PS5. I'm so mad that my capture card was being funky wonky last time, but I do know that somebody, they either sent me a Maro or I saw it in the Discord. I can't remember who it was, but they figured out how to fix my capture card and I need to find that message again. Because I don't remember. But they figured out maybe possibly what might fix my capture card so I don't have to like put one on Throne. You know? Yeah. 16, I really enjoyed it. Ah! I want to play it. I have higher hopes for it than Final Fantasy 15. I'm hoping that I'll like it more than Final Fantasy 15 because I didn't really enjoy Final Fantasy 15. And I barely played any of Final Fantasy 15 because honestly, like, if within the first 2 hours of playing a game, I don't really like find something that hooks me into it, be it the gameplay loop or the story or just the general aesthetic of the game, I'm like, because like those are like the 2 or 3 things that'll really get me about a game is like the story has to be really good. So like the lore or the characters, that kind of stuff, or like the gameplay has to be really, really good, or the aesthetic has to be top tier. There's very few games that I play based solely on aesthetic. Most of the time, it is a mix between the two. Like, story and gameplay is really what hooks me. If a game has a really good story and good gameplay, most of the time, though, I'm not into both. Like, man. My biggest complaint with JRPGs is the amount of grinding it involves. Yeah. But like, for example, most games, usually it is the story that gets me. But sometimes it is the gameplay. Like, for example, when it comes to Arknights, I'm actually not really that interested in the story, if I'm being dead honest. I'm more interested in the gameplay. Genshin, I'm not interested in the gameplay at all. I'm mostly interested in the story. Nier, I'm, again, actually kind of more interested in the story than the gameplay. The gameplay of Nier, I've gone on record to say, is not, like, my favorite. Yeah, I usually like things for the story, though. Dark Knight's dialogue is very daunting, after all. Yeah, it's just, I just feel like there's a lot going on that they expect you to just kind of start to figure out really quickly, and I don't figure things out fast. Hold on, what? I got pinged. Oh my goodness! Oh my god. I just got pinged for a sketch of some art for some stuff that you guys can't know about yet. And it's so cute! I love it! Oh my god, that's amazing. I love it. I need to respond to Miss Airy. Oh, that's so amazing. Oh, I can't wait until that's done. I can't wait until that's done. Oh my god, that just made me so excited. Oh, that's so cool. Is it the free one then? No! I'm still waiting to see if anyone will draw that free run art, and I'm so sad. I haven't gotten anything back about my skep for it, and I'm like, no. I just want to be drawn as the guy from Frieren. Please. So I'm currently sobbing and crying at the moment. Stark? Heck yeah! I want to be drawn as Stark so bad. I just want to wear his clothes because his fit is nice. Can we talk about Stark's clothes? Okay, I need to tell you guys something. So, one of my favorite character designs, like, ever is, like, when the shirt doesn't have the sleeves under the jacket. And Stark has that. And it took me so off guard the first time I saw it, but I also was just like, ah, fuck yeah, that's such good character design. Ah, yeah. Hello, hi Fax. Hello, Faxy Lugs, welcome. But yeah, no, like, oh my god, I love it. I love it when they have that character design. I started watching Frieren today. Oh man, you are you don't even know what you are in for. Honestly, I'd say like once you get to the I think it's episode 11, the episode that Aura is in, where Frieren like fights Aura. She's a demon. When you get past that episode, that's like when you really know if you like Frieren, like if you like that anime or not. Because like that was when I was like, I knew I liked like the anime since like the first or second episode, but that was like that was a good one. When Stark and Fern are gonna get together. I mean, that would be cute. That'd be cute. The Weakest Tamer show has really impressed me so far. Actually, I haven't seen that one yet. I've been watching the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen, though. I'm currently in the Shibuya arc. I just finished the... the episode where Yuji fights that blood manipulating guy. And that I don't want to spoil it, so I'm just saying that, yeah, we're like when he finishes fighting the guy in the bathroom and the guy like stumbles out and he's like, what are these memories in my head? Yeah, that. Jujutsu Kaisen did things with animation that most anime movies don't pull off. Yeah! Oh my gosh! The animation, woo! I'm surprised you would watch something that would be considered mainstream. I watch mainstream stuff. I just watch it very late. Because the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen has like been going out for a while. I always I'm late to the mainstream party usually. Unless the mainstream thing looks really, really like good when I first see it. Like I was watching Chainsaw Man. From the second, like, oh my gosh, now I'm burping. I was watching Chainsaw Man from the second it started coming out. Good morning. So a binge watcher? Not really, it's just more, I usually just wait for the hype about things to super die down. So one, I don't really have to worry about spoilers too much. Or like, two, I just like, you know, I don't really partake in all the conversations anyways, and I watch it at my own pace. I'm gonna start watching Mashal as well. I want to start watching that. For Jujutsu Kaisen, I've already been spoiled on a few things. As far as the story of Jujutsu Kaisen goes, I don't really care so much for it. I like that it's going in a darker direction, I'm not gonna lie. I do like that. But, yeah. Who's my favorite character from Jujutsu Kaisen? Honestly, probably, Mahito. Mahito or, Nanamin. I think those two probably are some of my favorites. Let's go dark anime. Yeah! I like dark anime. Because I got Crunchyroll, so I've been, like, putting a bunch of things on my list of, like, old shows that I want to go back and rewatch and stuff. Wait, let me open it up so I can tell you guys. Let's see. Yeah, I have, like, stuff on here that I want to rewatch again. Like Jose, the Tiger and the Fish, Wolf Children, Penguin Highway, Shadow's House, I want to watch again. Token Rumbo, I want to watch again. Keep Your Hands Off Azakin, I want to watch again. Moriarty the Patriot, want to watch again. Case Study Vanitas, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I want to watch again. Skip and Loafer, To Your Eternity, I want to watch all that again. I want to watch Akudama Drive, which I actually haven't seen. I want to watch Horimiya again. I want to watch Terror and Resonance again. I've been rewatching Bakemonogatari. That's been a treat. Bakemonogatari is a treat to watch when your brain is more developed to anime and Japanese culture, because you understand more of the alliteration and the references and the skill behind Bakemonogatari. Because when I first watched, so I'm going back and trying to watch a lot of the anime that I didn't really understand when I first started watching anime. Because, like, you know, I either didn't watch certain things because of fan service, or like the themes were just too confusing, all of that kind of stuff. And so Bakemonogatari has been a treat to be rewatching, because now I can follow it way better than before. I can follow it so much better than I could, like, when I first, like, tried to watch it. The one thing I like about Jujutsu Kaisen is they have a genuine villain who wants to be evil for the sake of being evil. I mean, yeah, pretty much. The one thing I like about Jujutsu Kaisen is the fact that Gojo Satoru is technically written as a villain. I watched, like, an actual review about it the other day from, some guy. And Jujutsu Kaisen, the way that Gojo Satoru is written, he is written like a villain. And I think that's wonderful. Honestly, in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, Gojo is just the lesser of two evils. Like, let's be frank, if curses weren't around, Gojo would be the bad guy. Because he's so powerful, he can do anything he wants, and he doesn't care about hurting people. And he doesn't care when people die. Like, Gojo actually enjoys killing. Granted, he enjoys killing cursed spirits for the most part, but if there weren't any cursed spirits around, do you think Gojo Satoru in all of his right mind would, like, not just kill people instead? I just think Gojo Satoru is one of those characters that, like, if he had not been raised in the way that he was raised, he would turn out very different. He has the full capacity to become a villain, and he's written like one as well. Because he is just this all-powerful source that can literally do whatever he wants. It's literally been stated that he could kill everyone in Japan, like, within, like, 30 minutes or something, which is insane. Well, he does care about his friends. He does, but again, still, lesser of two evils. The cursed spirits care about their friends, too. If you watch the second season, you'll see very clearly that the cursed spirits, like, they have friends and they care about each other. Same thing for Gojo Satoru. He's literally just the lesser of two evils. Cursed spirits are just slightly more evil than Gojo Satoru, and that's why he's not, like, the ultimate villain. Yeah, honestly, watching the first few episodes of the second season, where, like, he figures out, like, how to do the things he did, and seeing him, like, unlock his powers, and that whole scene where he, like, low-key ascended into godhood, Gojo legitimately scared me as a character. Like, watching the first few episodes of season 2, where it focuses on the past, like, that, Gojo scared me. To be fair, if you're the top of the food chain, you really would be thinking differently than the rest. Oh yeah. But honestly, literally, like, Gojo kind of scares me as a character now. Because, from watching that. Like, I thought he was just, you know, funny, like, overpowered sensei. Now he's kind of a little scary. Yeah. The Death Battle series also said Gojo is stronger than Makima. Damn. Does the main character get any stronger? Yeah, he does. I got really confused between the jump of, like, power scaling in season 1 to season 2 with, like, a lot of the characters, but I just kind of gave up and just... Honestly, I'm not watching Jujutsu Kaisen for the story at all. I am, at this point, watching it for the animation. I figured, you know, I would watch it for the animation because, like, people were slaving over that animation. I might as well, like, you know, actually give it attention to, like, you know, try to make up for that a little bit. Yeah. Power scaling ruins shonen for me after a while. The fights just get ridiculous and the stakes kind of don't make sense anymore. Yeah, I agree. That's why I don't really watch a lot of shonen anime, because there's always the next bad guy, you know? There's always the next bad guy, so I don't really... I don't know. That's why a lot of the anime that I watch wind up being, like... They established that what the big bad is, and it's a work towards it. So then it doesn't feel like, oh god, this is like the strongest person I've ever fought before. And then like 2 episodes later, it's, oh my god, how is he even stronger than the guy that I just fought 2 episodes ago? How is this possible? And I'm like, yeah, I tend to like stories where there's definitely like the work towards the big bad. You know what I've never really seen like done really, really well is a story like where the character just is a villain. Just straight up. Like, I think too many people are scared to write a story that is filled with atrocities. I don't think there's enough media where the character just really truly is a bad guy. Overlord? See, even though he's a bad guy, like, he still is like kind of a good guy to his friends. Does Death Note count? I guess Death Note counts. Yeah, Saga of Tanya the Evil. That one I did like, yeah. Or when the villain wins. Yeah, I would like to see it where it's just, like, actual, full, 100% evil. Like, just give me a character. But see, I know why it's so hard to write those kinds of stories. It's so difficult to write those kinds of stories and not also give your character, like, a super sad backstory or, like, something that, you know, makes them redeemable. Because if you don't, like, write a story where your main character is redeemable, then no one's gonna like your main character. You know? Like, it's really hard to just write a story of a villain being a villain. To be a villain, and he's just a villain. Like, he doesn't have any friends that he's good to. You know, he doesn't have any girl that he's trying to save, and so he has to do the, you know, the dirty parts of the job. Like, no, like, he's just fucking evil. You think Redo of a Healer counts? What is Redo of a Healer? Is that an ecchi? Redo of Healer. Kinda looks like a harem. Kinda looks... I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it! I took one look at it and I'm like, looks like an ecchi. It's edgy and ecchi and icky. I took one look at it. I didn't even, like, see the super sus cover. I just saw, like, the anime, like, thing, and I saw, like, 3 women. Sorry, no, I saw 4 women, and I'm like, looks like an ecchi. And then I clicked on it, and then I saw one of the manga covers, and I'm like, yep, it's an ecchi. You should not watch that. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to watch this. But I just saw like a meme about it on Google. That's just versus the guy that that is the main character in Shield Hero. And it just says, gets accused of doing the bad thing to women, gets accused of kidnapping, gets accused of brainwashing, actually did not do all of the above, versus the main character gets accused of doing the bad thing to women, gets accused of kidnapping, gets accused for brainwashing, actually did all of the above. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I definitely will not be watching this. It's hentai in disguise of an anime. Oh god. Read of a Healer is just a smut revenge story. Yeah. I see, but that's the thing. I need one that's genuinely good and not about like just some smut revenge story. Ugh, I need something good, not a smutty revenge story. Ugh. How about a manhwa? I don't mind manhwa. Like, I don't know. Vinland Saga, I guess? Thorfinn isn't evil, though. I mean, I guess he's kind of a villain in the first season, but second season Thorfinn, not really. Second season Thorfinn just is a little guy. Honestly, I love Vinland Saga. I cannot wait for the third season. Ugh. I love Vinland Saga so much. I didn't continue it because I couldn't stand the MC. Vinland Saga? Vinland Saga is doing something different and pulling it off really well so far. Yeah, I mean, Vinland Saga is essentially adapting a real story. I mean, if you look up literally any of the character names in Vinland Saga, they are actual Nordic people, like from history. All of them. Canute, Thorfinn, Torkel, all of them. All of them. No, the manhwa? Oh, the manhwa. I see. Vinland Saga Season 1 is really good. Season 2 quickly went up to my top 5. Oh yeah, I love Season 2. I watched all of Vinland Saga, and then I recently went back and rewatched all of Vinland Saga, and to know where Thorfinn ends up, and then to see him again, like, go through all of that in Season 1, I was like, oh man. Oh man. Thorfinn, you went from such innocence to such edgy and then good little boy vibes. Like, we love Thorfinn. Honestly, Thorfinn is one of the best, like, well, thank you for becoming a member, Brooksy, thank you. Thorfinn, though, is really one of, like, the best, what would it be called? Redemption stories, honestly, like, ever. After watching Season 1 and going to the manga, the continuation really confused me. For Vinland Saga? Actually, speaking of evil, I've been reading this one revenge manga that I've been really into. The antagonist is pure evil to fulfill his own desires and doesn't care for others' lives. That's pretty chill. I love how Thorfinn hates Askeladd's guts. Heck yeah! Have you read Tower of God? I have not. For Vinland Saga, just watch Season 2. Basically, it's just because there's a time skip. There's just a time skip. About Evangelion as a redemption story for Gendo Ikari. It is not a redemption story. That man will never be redeemed. Never. Never. Good anime chat. Thank you, newbies. Just watch Season 2. No, watch Season 1 and Season 2. Watch them both. Watch all of Vinland Saga. But yes, thank you, newbies, for joining me this morning. I try to be a member, but I don't see the join channel button on your channel. YouTube derpy. I don't know. I can't do anything about that. I don't control that. I'm sorry. But yeah, as most of you guys know, I typically tend to use this day to just do a bunch of work. Make shorts or think about shorts and bunch of other stuff. But yeah, as I said, I've got a lot going on this week. The schedule is gonna be up within the next hour, and I hope you guys will be excited. So I have to work on a lot of stuff to get that all going up this week. So yeah, I will see every newbie. Let me make sure. Oh, sorry. I'm still burping from that cereal. Ay, 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 ay. Let's see. I will see every newbie tomorrow. Yeah, I will. I will see you all tomorrow at the regular time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you will see what we will be doing tomorrow. Until then, I will see every newbie later. We are going to go and raid into Nani Mo Navi, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing, adorable gen mate.